So this is just a recap for live stream 234. As we can see, we've recovered the losses from yesterday, and let's talk about the trades that we did take. You can see the breakdown of the P&L on the right hand side here. As you can gather, that most of the P&Ls accounted for through trades on one instrument in particular, the NQ, followed by ES. Had a pretty much break-even trade there on gold. We'll talk about gold first. It's the last trade we were in. So went long gold here. Was a bit of a FOMO. Was late to the market. I should have been in a fair bit lower. The target would have been about the same, around at 48.3. So I was in here at the somewhere around the 44.2s. Price went in my favor. Came within 8 ticks. The target was around 48.3. Prices turned around. Didn't like what I was seeing. At first I had a stop move to break even minus a tick, but then after that I thought this may still come down. So after seeing this bullish candle, thought it'd be a really bad move on the market spot if it was to break the low of the candle after pulling back here. So placed the stop there, trail stop, and was filled. And after commission, that's what we picked up. Over on NQ. So I went long as price came down into the previous day's high. Seemed to be finding support around the previous day's high and VWAP. So went long, had to suffer through this pullback here. What I did target was I didn't use the default targets I've been using. I instead targeted the previous week's high. That's why I've written the PWH here. So that's the previous week's high. This was at this line somewhere around at 68. So went long, had to suffer through a couple of pullbacks. This one, of course, the most anxiety inducing one, pulling back 85 points from the highs, but held a position. And from there, eventually the target was hit. Managed to pick up 41 there. Minus commission, we got 48.68. Over on ES, it was slightly different. Over on ES, prices pulled back into, was it a previous day's close or something? I believe it was a previous day's close. Let me see here. Previous daily close. Let's see. I believe so. Yeah, it's pulled back into the previous day's close. So what we did see was ES pull back into the previous day's close, which is around that 70. Was that 70.56? Is that right? 70.50, sorry, about 70.56. We've had price pull back into the previous day's close. Bullish buy side momentum came into it, the market. Close above the 200 and the VWAP, which is this blue line. So went long, had to suffer through this pullback on the retest of VWAP. Prices continue to the upside, just like the instrument there. Oh, you gotta be joking me. It'd be interesting if this gets up to the 48.3. It'd be really interesting because the true stop on the trade, if not adjusted to break even, would be a fair bit lower. My word, it looks like it will get there. We'll come back to it. So over on ES, we went long and we targeted, I didn't draw it on this chart. Let's get the other chart up. Where's the other ES chart? I believe it was this one. So on this ES chart here, we targeted the previous day's high. So we were long, targeted the previous day's high. Price went up. I had to obviously suffer through this pullback. similar to what we saw over on so we're long from here, similar to what we saw on NQ. I just overthrew a 15-point pullback there. Prices eventually turned around, hit the target at the previous day's high. As you can see, we're extending above that. And those were pretty much the trades that were taken. Those are pretty much the trades. So that one accounted for about 21 before commissions, 21.5 before commissions. And those were the trades. So again, we're looking at a 48.3. The adjusted stop. Didn't want to take any losses. Also, the fact that I was above 60 realized at the time. I certainly didn't want to give back any profits considering I lost 60 yesterday. So I was trading my P&L a bit there rather than allow the trade to work itself out as designed in the strategy. I suppose the argument against that would be, an argument would be to get back in around this 45 here and target the 48.3s, but it wouldn't be on a live stream, so I guess that's no good. So that 48.3, currently 8 ticks away, 7 ticks away. I wonder if this momentum can get through it. Doesn't matter. Let's have a look at the trade performance. Whoop. So on the trade performance here, this is our equity curve for today. Started taking trades here at 10:18 Eastern Standard Time. You can see I have 100% accuracy. Pretty smooth equity curve here. Let's take a screenshot. Pretty smooth equity curve as the market worked in my favor. On the summary page, all we did take was long trades, no short setups. 100% accuracy, 99 profit factor, didn't take any losses. Fairly small amount of commissions. Largest win, average trade. It's okay, average trade here. Pretty okay, largest winning trade. Time in the market, 34 minutes, about 34.5 minutes. It's about where we would expect, considering the fact that we are using a 2-minute time frame. So I do expect the time in the market to increase as well. And that pretty much wraps up the video. So what I'll do is, as usual, it is a shorter video today. I believe the video is actually about 47 minutes or so. So I'll do what I usually do. I'll add the video to the bottom right hand side of the screen. If you'd like to watch it back, so you can click on it, you go to the video directly. You may want to watch the whole video. You may want to watch it 2 times speed and so on. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.